This fall, kids born in 2020 will start kindergarten. The babies born during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic have a unique challenge ahead of them. Our partner's parenting expert, I should say, Dr. Cheryl Ziegler, is here with more.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear all about
Yes,
this. Have you seen some of the memes too?
I love it so much. I want to get my kid doing something crazy so I can make one myself.
I know. So both of us, as you know.
What
the memes are like, you see like a chaotic, like 4 or 5-year-old running around the house and it'll be like, brace yourselves, the 2020 pandemic babies are starting kindergarten.
They're coming for you.
And we both, so to the viewers, Dr. Cheryl Ziegler knew this, but we both have our little ones starting kindergarten in just a matter of days.
Yay, it's so exciting. I'm so excited. But of course, you know, they're a little different, these kiddos, these 2020 babies. So what should we know?
Yes, well, if they track the way that their predecessors have, they're going to be maybe having a harder time with separation. They had less socialization. So if somebody's listening and they're like, wait, why? Because if a baby was born in 2020, for those first, I mean, it could be 3 years, they really were just usually with a small group of people, maybe not as many, maybe less daycare or less preschool opportunity. And then they got to, you know, some preschool opportunities as well. But what we're seeing is social emotional delays.
Okay.
Probably they'll catch up, but what most teachers will say these days is that whatever the grade is, right? A 5th grader feels more like a 3rd grader. Middle schoolers feel like elementary school. Oh, yes. And even high schoolers. So even with these new 9th graders coming in, they'll say they just don't feel like high schoolers to me. They feel like middle schoolers. Yeah.
Okay, so you did mention that the pandemic babies are possibly socially and emotionally behind, like their pre-pandemic cohorts. What could that look like?
So when you think about a 3 and 4-year-olds, right? So the first 3 years are the bonding and attachment, is my family, is my world safe and secure? And then it's like 3, 4, 5 is about, do I play cooperatively? What do I do when you don't do what I want you to do? Do I bite you? Do I hit you? And so we do see those things in preschool. That happens, whether it's your kid doing it or someone's doing it to your kid, those things can happen. So if they don't have as much practice with their peers during those preschool times, you kind of can't skip stages. So they're going to do it, but they're just going to do it in bigger bodies and in older grades than we're used to. And that's what we're seeing with the kids before them. So I would imagine that they're going to be the same, but sometimes psychological science will surprise us. But that's what would be sort of predicted just based upon the earlier kids before them, the kids that came before them.
Yeah, I mean, it makes a ton of sense. I know. So talk to us, right? We've got our kindergartners starting in like days for, days for, you know, this week, next week. What do we need to know? What do I need to know? Help me, because I prepare. Every time I look at the school supply list, I break down. And I'm like, it's real school, like markers and pencils and erasers.
And long days.
Long days.
Long days. That's one of the things that we're looking at too, is they may feel more fatigue. And most kindergartners are really fatigued at the end of the day. So they might feel even a little bit more fatigue. And again, a little bit more clinging. It's like, yeah, mama, that was fun, but do I have to go back tomorrow? You know, and so just be prepared for that. And so it's sort of like you want to be a touch of emotion too. They need to know how you're really feeling, whatever the emotion is. But you also want to be like, I know you're really tired and I believe in you, right? Like, not like, yes, you just have to go. Like, yes, you can say that, but that's not really that helpful. What's helpful is to say like, I believe in you and I know this week and next week are transition weeks, and they really, really are. So give them lots of grace for being tired. Sometimes kindergartners fall asleep on the car ride home. Or they even sometimes start dozing off on a bus.
But then they're up all night, girl. Then they're up all night.
Well, their mood can be off. So just be prepared for their mood to be off, for the fatigue to be there, and maybe some separation anxiety stuff. And I think if you work through it for the next couple of weeks, they'll be good. And then you're going to see, how does the kindergarten class look like? Does it feel like kinder or does it feel like preschool? That's the TBD.
Interesting.
And what about for us moms? Now, our school, we have something called coffee and Kleenex. So when we drop off our kid, there's going to be Kleenex and coffee for us.
Oh, cute. On the
because
first
it's emotional.
day.
Yes. Do you think you're going to be emotional?
Yes. I'm just going to try to hold it together because she's so excited. She's like, Mommy, I want to go. She's ready.
Oh, yeah.
Does she have her backpack?
For me, everything. It's already packed with all of her school supplies.
No.
She was like, can I make my lunch? I was like, might not be good in a week. So we're going to wait on that. But she's like super excited. I'm just going to hold it together and then let it all
Let it out.
release when she can't see me.
Oh
So,
yeah, let it out. I always went to the coffee and Kleenex thing myself, but then sometimes I would quietly leave because I'd be like,
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
yeah, because
Yeah.
like the tears in your eyes is one thing, full blown sobbing is,
Yeah.
is
Yep.
for me another thing.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that alone.
I'll go in the car
Same.
for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a big deal. It's a big
Go
deal.
kindergarten.
I know. Well, thank you, Dr. Ziegler. We appreciate you.
Yeah, you're welcome.